Today in the wood yard, Tony and I are at our new best friend Dick's place, and he's got a big tree that we're going to cut down.
A big tree.
A really big tree. Here we go. There it is. She's a monster.
Yeah, and a leaner.
And a leaner, yeah. She's got a real heavy lean this way. It's got a big crown over there and over here, so we're going to do all kinds of safety measures to get this one down.
A lot of roping. I'm not talking S&M.
Dead branches and
we got dead branches hanging up there. Yeah,
holes up in the top in the tree.
Yeah, there's holes. Yeah, so and we just measured, and it's about, what did we say? How far around?
It was 118 inches in circumference.
So it's about a 40-inch tree. So, and it's a black oak. Yeah. And it's dead, and it died last year.
Died last year. Oak wilt took about a full year for the leaves to.
So to get this tree to go down, what we're going to do, obviously, is we're gonna go towards the side it's laying. We're gonna notch it over here, do the back cut on this side, and then the tree's got somewhat of a hole over here, but we got to take out this white oak here and maybe another white oak over there, because we're gonna try to drop it this way. And the main reason we want it to go that way is because over here Dick's got a driveway, there's a power box, and his house. So this should be about a $3,000 tree, I'm thinking.
Probably.
And we're after firewood.
You don't have to pay me more than $2,000.
Okay.
Oh, you got a deal.
What a deal. Well, let's get to work.
Okay.
So the first thing that's going to happen is Tony's going to take out these two trees that are in our way, because we want it to go this way, so he's going to take these two trees out first. Wow, that's impressive for a golf cart.
That's it.
So Tony has his favorite big boy toy here. He's got a giant slingshot, and once again he's gonna see if he can shoot the weighted.
Once again, this is my sack.
Shoot his sack up into that crotch right there is where he's aiming for. So we want to go through. We're gonna pull the rope up through that way. So let's see if he can hit it the first shot. Let's see what you got there, big boy. Oh, he's getting the professional stance. He's got it cocked. Let's see what happens. First try, there it is. Holy smokes. Look at how far it went. We went. So what are you gonna do now?
Well, we're gonna use our bull rope to go around the tree there. And we're just putting just a loop on there. And we just do that so that
when it pulls, if you get a branch, it bypasses easily.
Correct. Or when you get there, you can hit it and this flips over.
Right, right.
So it's real nice.
So now you're gonna pull it up.
I'm gonna try.
All right, let's see what you got. And that rope you're using, the thin rope, is a special rope for this purpose, right?
Well, the thin rope is for the slingshot.
Right, but it slides real easily through the
It's
branches.
I think they call it slick rope.
And it's not cheap, right? Wasn't it?
No, it's not too bad. It's like $30 or something.
So now you're up and you're coming through already, so. And then what we're gonna do is you're gonna pull it all the way down to the base, and we're gonna tie the rope off above where we're gonna cut the notch.
Correct.
And then we're gonna pull up into the crotch that direction, but have the rope tied down here, which is the right way to do it. So there you go.
Through there.
That's slicker and greased owl dung.
Yup.
So what we did here is we did 2 wraps around the tree because we've got the rope. We figured we might as well have it so it doesn't roll up on us, even though one would do it, because it's rough bark.
It's very rough.
Yeah, and then we're gonna cut down below this, and then Tony's gonna tie his fancy schmancy knot here and make it so that it's all good. You're doing the rabbit in the hole trick, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
But we need a piece of wood too.
Yeah.
So I don't have to buy a new rope or cut this one. We're putting a little safety device in here, and I shouldn't say a safety device, but it won't
bind on
it won't bind on us.
Right.
I can pull that out and then it'll be ready.
Yeah.
And we are good to go.
There you go. So now we're gonna do a back cut. I mean, we're gonna do a wedge cut in the front, and then we'll do the back cut. We think it's a solid tree, so we'll see what happens. And we're gonna pull the rope that direction, hook it up to the tractor over there. So that's what's next. We're gonna hook up the tractor.
Well, we finally took a break here from cutting the tree, and just wanted to tell you what happened. You know, I got my butt chewed out at home.
Why is that?
Well, you know, you did a great video on layering your clothes and which clothes to wear and all that. And, you know, then in another video, you're talking about sweating and that, you know, you had your, you know, you had to go in and change your, you know, your thong or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a little bit too much information for guys, but I really got my butt chewed out because my wife went into the bathroom after you went into the house to change. And what comes out of there but your
that's where it went.
your thumb.
That's where it went.
I mean,
Dang
I'd
it.
appreciate it if you.
I've been missing this one.
I know.
At least wash
But
it next time.
I know exactly.
Yep, it's nasty.
My wife thought it was mine, but then she kind of looked at the size and said, "No, that's not yours."
This is my favorite one. Roosters up.
I know.
Roosters up.
Yeah, peckers are us.
Please, she says.
This smells good. So there's the first load that we put into the trailer, and we've got at least one more, maybe 1.5 more. There's still a lot of stuff laying here. We got all these rounds. We got to cut off the stump there, all this stuff. And there's still branches out in the field that got dragged out. So there's a bunch more to go yet. So it was a big tree, and we're gonna go dump it now. So we're at Tony's Firewood Emporium right now, and we're gonna dump this load if it'll dump it. It'll be curious to see what happens here, because it is heavy. It's the heaviest load I've ever hauled. Okay, I guess they're coming out already. There we go. All right, now let's see if it'll lift it. I got a feeling it's gonna say, no!
You got a feeling, huh?
I got a feeling. It's gonna be like a constipated man. Let's see if she'll lift. You might have to run for your life. Oh. No problemo.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's lifting. This is a massive, massive dump. Second stage. It's probably going to launch my truck back down the hill. Still not to the third stage yet. I think that's high enough. I'm within inches of being maxed out, so. That sounded pretty violent back there. Was it a healthy dump? It doesn't look like that much.
No, it doesn't.
But it's a lot.
Looks are deceiving.
Yeah, that's gonna be, I'd say easily 4 face cords. Could be even a little more, who knows.
This is all primo wood.
This primo, this is the good stuff. Tony gets nothing but the best. Now this is gravity down, so.
Look at how fast that is.
Well, there's a lot of pressure, that's why. I think when you lift with a load, you're pumping more into the system, because this comes down way faster now than when I had it just lifted just for fun to see what would happen. That's all she wrote.
Nice.
Leave that there. And I suppose we can close the doors because we'll be going again tomorrow. Oh, who put this here? What the hell?
Yeah, I want to see this go.
Do you care about the crate?
Yes.
I'm not worried about the door.
You will when it's closed.
I bought this to use it, not to
Are you gonna
rub it
keep
with a
saying
diaper.
that?
All right, so the dump and the deed is done. So I'm gonna go park the trailer, and then tomorrow we're gonna go do this again. So we go cut some more wood tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Because tomorrow we're gonna go do the same thing again, but maybe not as big of a
Repeat?
tree.
Yeah,
We're gonna,
that's
yeah,
true.
we're gonna cut a bunch of small
got
stuff
remnants
tomorrow. Well,
now.
and we got all this. There's a whole nother load to pick up yet. So
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
probably take. Are we gonna take 2 trailers tomorrow? Maybe.
It's possible. Or use the utility trailer
Yeah,
that I have.
we could. So that's it for today, folks. You know what to do. We're all done. No more. We're going home. It's been a long day.
Yes.
So poke the buttons, hit them all. Tomorrow we're gonna be back cutting stuff. You should too.
Good night, Irene.